Welcome back, everybody, to another week of Digital World Boro Tailgate Talks. I'm one of your co-hosts, Alex Brown, and so got some interesting stuff going on this episode. Mike's probably going to talk about baseball for way too long, and there's something going on about contracts. Apparently, I'm in violation in some way. Whatever. Didn't read the fine print. Whatever.
Oh, sorry, I'm late. Oh man. Oh.
Wow, you showed up today.
Wow, yeah, I did.
Shocker compared to last week.
I'm back, and I look pretty white. Jeez, with this little light. But
Hope missing Tailgate Talks for a week was worth watching an 8-3 loss.
Yeah, and didn't you just miss a week of Tailgate Talks too?
Yeah, but I feel like mine was probably more worth it than being at that game, to be totally honest.
Yeah, and okay, first of all, you're not wrong. I'll give you that. You're not wrong. But so you've been wondering of who I've been talking about with Doc, huh? And by the way, the tables have turned. Have you taken it? You should look on what's on my eyes right now. You look familiar?
Oh my God, he's wearing the shades.
Look familiar? My God. So you've been wondering who's Doc, and you have been a violation of your contract. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Did you really think I was not gonna notice on Instagram? Did you really think I was not gonna notice? You know what I'm talking about now.
So sick.
You know what I'm gonna.
I have a girlfriend and he doesn't. That is crazy.
Wow. Hey, not yet. But yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's out there now. So, if you all remember from the March Madness Challenge, the rule was if I beat Alex, he had to change his profile picture to a picture of my choosing, and he had to stick with it until he beats me again. And if he beat me, which he didn't, the little bro glasses stayed on forever. So I beat him, and to his credit, he changed his profile picture to my choosing, and he kept it on there for a little while. Like, what was it, a month or two, maybe? Something like that?
Yeah,
I think so.
Something like that.
Something like that. He did that. And then it went away. And guess what? Yeah, you have a girlfriend. Good for you. But guess what? You said it best, and I have video evidence. You remember the Super Bowl, pal? A contract is a contract. So, here it is. You just saw him right there. Because stupid Google Meet. Nathaniel is back. So, Nathaniel.
Hello. Coming live from the Bro Studios.
Yeah, whatever. Shut your mouth. Okay. So, a contract is a contract. Right? Right? A contract's a contract. You got to follow it. And I followed it when I lost. I took my punishment like a man. But then I won. So, what do you think? What do you think about this? Hold on, let me get comfortable first. Oh, man. Woo. By the way, it's a beautiful day in Pennsylvania, nice and sunny, nothing wrong with the air, smells great outside. God.
Can breathe totally normally outside.
God, yeah, just such a great day. But go ahead, Nathaniel.
Making me come out of retirement to deal with your bullshit.
Wait, I'm not wrong, though. A contract's a contract. And I won fair and square.
A contract is a contract. I was a witness to the signing. Alex is in violation.
There we go. Okay, so.
Nathaniel, can I just make a point real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Nathaniel, the only reason you have to be here to deal with this is because we could not pay Richie enough money to deal with us at this point in the summer. So, apologies for that. Continue.
All right. I'll give you that. All right.
That's why I'm the boss of Richie. Was the boss of Richie. Is the boss of Richie for 2 more days. Is the boss of Richie for 2 more days. But that's why I get paid the big bucks to deal with you.
All right. I want to hear from the Carney succubus right now. So, Alex, what do you have to say for yourself? And while you speak, I'm just gonna go ahead and get comfortable, eat a little snack, maybe some blueberries. Got a Baja Blast here. Go ahead. You know what? The floor is yours. Go ahead. Sorry.
I just want to say
Oh
preface
my
this
God,
by
that's a good
saying-
freaking blueberry. God, classic berry. You guys ever have good blueberries before? This is a sour one. Man, these
I have.
blueberries are great. Oh, sorry, continue. Go ahead. Okay.
Carney succubus is a bit much, first of all, considering I'm the one with a life outside of the show. I am not a succubus of anything on this show. I've been a content
Man,
creator
dude,
since well
Baja
before
Blast. Wow.
I was on this show. Been creating content well before. A good handful of my videos have gotten way more views than these videos average.
Thanks to me.
No,
Look
not
at
thanks
the
to you.
viewership.
Did
Ever
plenty of
since I
work
came-
before
ever since I came
before
on-
you showed up.
Ever since I came on, look at the highest video.
Yeah, look who still doesn't have money because of it. Blow me. Anyway,
All right.
produced 90% of my best content without him. But I'm the Carney succubus. I didn't ask for nothing. I was originally a guest on this show. I was totally fine with being a guest on this show.
And I wanted you as a host because I know the talent you have. I paid attention to the vlog. Trust me. That's why you're a host. But
He knows ball. I'll give him that.
I know
He
ball.
knows ball.
I know ball. And guess what? But still, it doesn't excuse the fact that you violated a contract. When I violate a contract, it's the end of the world. When you violate a contract, we just sweep it under the rug. What is this?
Yeah,
WWE?
well, it's funny, but Anyway, because this is all obviously real. No scripting, no anything. 100% real. 100% real.
Sign the contract on the dotted line. Didn't even read it though. I didn't read it. 'Cause I
Nah,
can't read
neither of us read it. We
We
both
can't read
owe
it.
a lot of money to this organization.
Yeah, we're kind of
too
screwed.
much.
We're kind of screwed.
Too much. We're gonna go
Oh
bankrupt.
yeah, so much.
Man, these blueberries are just
Including
freaking
me.
good. God damn it. God. Woo!
I mean, the camera hijacking, the accidental swearing on the show, and then me changing my profile picture.
So you know that if I do stuff like this, I get in trouble. But you do you do something, it's gets swept under the rug. There's evidence. There's evidence.
What are you, Stormy Daniels? You trying to build a case or something?
That's a good one. I'll give you that one. That's a good one. That's a good. That's a good one.
I am losing my mind.
You look like you are, but no.
I don't
All
know
right.
where I was going with any of this. I'm done. I'm not a Carney succubus. Apologies to anyone who thinks I'm a Carney succubus, but
I think you
I'll
are.
just be living my life.
I think you are. But now Nathaniel, I think this should not go unpunished. I think this man owes a debt. So I propose this, Alex. When we go back into the studio, which is what, the second or last week in August, when we go back to Edinburgh, something like that.
Very excited by the way.
Your first day
Yeah.
in the studio will be August 21st.
All right. I propose this. Either next month, Alex, you come to my house, we do an in-person show, and we do a contract signing. Or we wait, or if we can't do it then, we'll just do it at school. That's fine. But listen, we add new terms to this contract. We actually read this contract. Same terms as last time.
Probably a good idea.
And this is what I'm proposing for new terms. Number 1, punishments no matter what, whether you have a girlfriend or by that time when I go back, I have a girlfriend and at that time, they stay no matter what. No matter what. You take it from your girlfriend. If she doesn't like it, too bad. A contract is a contract. And that goes with me too. No, but no, punishments stick no matter what.
They do.
No matter what. And we can agree. And here's the thing. We can agree on a punishment where, and by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and put your old profile picture right here. Right there. That's staying for the whole episode. So.
Valid. All right. Yeah. All right, fine.
So. Punishments stick no matter what. And we can, and here's the thing. I'll make it even fair because I'm a salt of the earth human being. You know that. I'm a great human being. I give money to charity. I care so much about poors, they don't work that hard. But it's fine. So we can agree on a punishment at the time where both of us have to agree to it. We can. It doesn't have to. No more profile pictures where it has to stick. It has to be on camera, like here. Or if we do another picture, then we'll do it like your profile picture that's right here, and it stays on the screen until you beat me again. Or something like that. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Number two. I'm adding this in there. I am using my creative control, and there's nothing you can stop me. If by some chance I have to put the little bro glasses back on and you beat me, I get to pick 3 weeks, not say like I have the glasses on right now, for example. If I say I could have to take them off right now, then I have to take them off for the next couple weeks. No, 3 episodes, I get to choose when I get to take them off, and I get to say no, and I'm not wearing these today.
I have one stipulation to propose.
What?
They can't be like consecutive back to back.
That's what I mean, but I explained that so poorly, so I apologize.
Okay. So like you can, there's got to be like an episode in between where. Okay. Yep.
And number three. You know how I'm little bro?
Yeah.
You get your own name. And Nathaniel picks the name.
Oh,
and it
no.
sticks with you. And it sticks with you for the rest of Boro Tailgate Talks.
All right, let's hear it.
Nathaniel, go ahead.
I feel so bad doing this to you, Alex. But Alex, you are now known by Loser McLoserface.
I love it.
Oh my God.
I feel so bad, Alex.
Yeah.
Especially since
Don't feel
I
sorry.
won't get
No.
to relish in
Don't
calling
feel
you
sorry.
that all of next year.
Do not feel sorry for this SOB.
You know what? I violated my contract. You literally have camera footage of me saying a contract's a contract. So
Yep, it's in the chat logs.
I'm just gonna take it like a man. Little bro is not great. Little bro is not great either. So I guess I'm not in the worst possible situation.
You are not.
I'm gonna try my best to take this with a grain of salt, and I'm just gonna celebrate even harder next time I win a challenge. And
which you would earn if you beat me, which is not.
Yep. We'll see about Rapid Fire V2 coming this fall, by the way.
Revenge Tour.
Rapid Fire V2 this fall. Be ready. It's going to be real interesting this year.
With Bryce, AJ, and hopefully nobody else.
Yeah, I mean, it would be kind of crazy if more people got involved and this became like a big we're gonna get indefinitely suspended, just like all the NFL players who are gambling right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that, right? We wouldn't do that.
No, never.
So we're in agreement.
Yeah.
All right. That's good with me. And now we can start the show pretty much. Nathaniel, you are welcome to stay for as long as you would like. I don't care. So this is what we're gonna do. Because from the sounds of it with the echo you hear, is it coming from your end, Nathaniel? Because you can hear us or something like that?
I think it's coming from Alex or you.
Okay, so I can mute microphones from here, so you guys don't have to like move at all. So if we can figure out where the echo is coming from, because I'm pretty sure the camera switched to like Nathaniel while Alex was talking. So
yeah, I saw that too.
So if we can like figure that out, it looks like we're fine right now. So, but if we see it again, then we're gonna have to mute somebody. So just keep an eye out on that, and we'll be good. So Pirates talk, because somebody, no, though I don't blame them because they suck. Didn't talk about him at length last week. You talked about Henry Davis. I'll give you that. And by the way, I'll give props. I liked last week's episode. I liked it.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
Tried my best.
Yeah. All right. So we're not gonna talk about the Pirates' losses recently, because why would we? Why would we waste our time on just pathetic shrimps like the Pirates? So, like, why should we do that? Like, there's no point. Like, you got Andy Haynes that looks like he has arthritis all over his body, just screwing up the entire hitting.
Yeah.
Like, am I wrong? Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Yeah, you're right.
So, we're going to discuss the Pirates' last 2 wins, and their first win in like 8 games was against Miami. And by the way, in that series, Henry Davis nuked a home run left field. I think it was like 441, or I'm thinking Nick Gonzalez's home run from last night. I think so. So from this game, the 23rd, Henry Davis was 2 for 3. Solid game. Henry Davis is decently starting to get used to things, but I think that's the Andy Haynes effect, I guess you should say. And Alex, I got a hot take, actually.
All right.
I would rather have Matt Canada as a coach on a Pittsburgh team than Andy Haynes.
Wow.
That's saying a lot. Really, it really is. And with these losses, by the way, there's no accountability. I think Derek Sheldon's got to go because, and here's the thing, he's not going to care. You want to know why? Because he has job security. If you have job security, Alex, and you know you have job security, you know how much effort you're probably going to put into a lot of these games? I get it. It's a long season. Exactly. 0. And he has all the job security in the world. Same thing with Ben Cherington. And by the way, there was a report that came out that the Rangers are interested in Andrew McCutchen. Don't even think about it. Okay? Don't even think about trading him.
I saw that. You sent me that.
Don't even think about trading him again. If you do, you're going to have as much attendance as the freaking Athletics this year. So go ahead. I dare you.
Still lost the series to them, by the way.
I know. But here's the thing. Okay. You trade McCutchen and then you try to get him back in the offseason. What's the point?
There really is none.
The first time you traded McCutchen, you had to. There's no reason to trade him this time. 0. Zilch. So don't even think about it. All right? Don't even think about it. And if you trade him, I think Ben Cherington should be fired on the spot.
Yeah, probably.
Exactly. So, by the way, Alex, how did you do an episode with these on the entire time? I can't even see it.
Right in that studio.
That's true. It's a little dark in here. But and you know, the beautiful sunny day here in Greenville, Pennsylvania with some great air and everything. But so this game, Henry Davis was 2 for 3. Luis Ortiz actually pitched 8 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 5 Ks. A very good start from Luis Ortiz. He's really been picking it up recently. Yeah, he's really been picking it up recently after his slow start. So I'll give him that. But so for the Marlins this game, I think his name is Luis Arias, 3 for 4, and Alex. I kid you not. He's been playing the entire year. His batting average is .402.
He's been playing the whole season?
He's been playing the whole season.
Oh, my Lord.
.402. He's winning that batting title.
Yeah, he really is. That's insanity.
Crazy. But, yeah, then I think is it Jose Luzardo for the Marlins? 7 innings, 2 hits, 9 Ks. Even that's not even that bad of a start either. So, good win for the Pirates in that game. And then last night, the City Connect uniforms, which, by the way,
all right, they're not great.
They're fine. The jerseys kind of suck, but the hats, I kind of like the hats and the pants.
Yeah.
Well, the jerseys are based off the hat too.
Yeah, but like
if you look at the physical print on the jersey, it's the logo for Steel, and it's one of the logos from the Bridges. I believe it was the Warhol.
Okay, but like
So
if you're gonna,
it's deep within side.
yeah, but like here's the thing: if you're gonna do that by a bridge, then why don't you put a bridge on the jersey? That's my thing.
I agree that it could have been better, but I don't think it could have been worse. I
That's
feel
fair.
like it did represent the city well.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, we got a lot of baseball to get through here, so I'm gonna get through because we do have whatever Alex has got today. So though obviously I don't give a crap. So so they beat the Padres last night, a rainy night, 9-4. Good W. Hunsong Kim, 3 for 5, pretty good. Fernando Tatis Jr. That Fernando Tatis Jr., Alex, the star player for San Diego, was on the cover of MLB The Show 2 years ago. Got caught with
Yeah,
he
I
got
got
caught.
you.
Yeah, he got caught with performance-enhancing drugs. 0 for 5 with 2 double plays. Oh, thank you. And then this was just a bullpen game, but hey. Offensively, if this is a bullpen game for the Padres, offensively for the Pirates, I will take it. I will take it because they got 9 runs in this game. I will take it. If this is the boost of confidence they need, I will take it. I don't care if it's a bullpen game.
Yeah, no.
Did you see Josh Palacios catch, by the way?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
God. Incredible.
It really was.
That better be on SportsCenter top 10. I swear to God, it better be.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be, exactly. But yeah, he had an incredible catch left field. He kind of like he overran it a little bit and then like reached like over here and just barely caught it at the edge of his glove. It was
Yeah, it
crazy.
looked like he was. It looked like when he was going up, he thought it was going to go foul, and then he just reached back and snagged it. It was crazy.
Incredible, man. Incredible. Andrew McCutcheon went 3 for 5. Yes, trade him, please. Henry Davis, 2 for 5. Carlos Santana, 3 for 5.
That's rare right now.
Yeah, I know, right? And then Nick Gonzalez, 2 for 4. He had a triple for his first major league hit, and then he nuked a home run, dead center field, 442. It hit the batter's eye, I think it's called, the green, kind of like the Pittsburgh Green Monster, kind of in center field.
Dang, he went 2 for 4, and his hits were a triple and a 442 homer.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and G1 Bay got ejected because of a stupid strike call, which is like, all right, whatever.
What's he do anywhere?
Honestly, here's the thing. I think G1 Bay is not going to be a Pirate in the next couple of years because we have too many middle infielders, and we got bad.
Yeah.
I'd rather take Nick Gonzalez at second base and then Marcano as a backup, and then Castro, probably trade him for some pieces, and then once Tamar Johnson's ready, I'd call him up. So it's like G1 Bay. I don't know how long he'll be a Pirate, but Rich Hill, Dick Mountain, baby. 6 innings, 9 hits, 4 runs, 4 Ks. Not bad.
Not terrible.
No, not bad. So so that was the 2. Oh, we got some interesting news. A Pirates prospect, Jared Trillo, he's a third baseman, is in Pittsburgh. So it looks like he might be getting called up here soon. So I wonder who's going to be.
Oh, nice.
So I wonder who's going to be getting sent down or maybe even injured. So, but here's the thing too: you're calling up these guys. Who's going to go down when Brian Reynolds comes back?
Yeah.
Because segueing, which an unintentional segue, Reynolds is on the 10-day IL with lower back pain. So he should be back by Friday, I think. So it'll be interesting to see who goes where. And there's that. But the next few games coming up here for like a week. For now, I'm just going to write on from Wednesday to Tuesday, those pitching games or whatever, because that's as it probably should be, obviously.
Yeah.
So June 28th through the 30th, we will be. Oh, wait, sorry. Tonight, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Mitch Keller will take on Blake Snell. Pretty good matchup. And then June 29th, this will be a little hard. It's a noon game. Luis Ortiz versus Joe Musgrove, former Pirate. We'll see how that goes. And then the 30th through July 2nd will be against Milwaukee. And Video, who was called up a few weeks ago, that because it's been a few weeks since I've been on the show. I like his size, and we'll see what happens with him. He's not bad. We'll see. Maybe a bullpen guy in the future. Who knows? We'll see. And then Johan Oviedo will take on Corbin Burns. Ouch. And then July 2nd, Dick Mountain against Rhea. So, and then July 3rd, oh my goodness gracious, Alex. In LA, Mitch Keller versus Clayton Kershaw.
That's spicy.
Oh, just wait until we have to face Shohei Ohtani. It's coming up here in a month or two. So
None of these pitchers are anywhere close to the level of the Rockies pitchers against LA, though. Obviously.
Yeah. Which from the that's right. Recently the Angels took on, and I was talking about the Dodgers with Clayton Kershaw, but just so whoever's watching is confused or whatever, I don't care. But the Angels was taking on the Rockies, and it was the fourth inning, and they were up 23-0, and the final score was what?
First time in like 50 years.
Like 25-1. Crazy. Just crazy. They sat Mike Trout in like the fifth inning. It was crazy.
Two pitchers combined for 21 hits allowed and 5.2 innings pitched.
Outstanding.
Amazing work by
Generational
game by the Rockies pitching.
And they traded, and then Mike Moustakas said, "I'm just gonna dip and change dugouts," and he got traded to the Angels.
That's funny.
I know, yet that rarely happens. But other news notes around the league: the Reds are just tearing it up in the NL Central. They're the team to beat this year in the NL Central. And all I'll say about that is Ellie De La Cruz is him. So last night, Shohei Ohtani hit 2 home runs, adding 27, 28 home runs already. He pitched 10 Ks, but his start actually got cut short in the 6th inning, I think, because he had a chipped nail or something. It was against the White Sox. I don't know. But that another generational game by a generational talent. But and then the Mets have been having a slow start recently, as everybody knows. And there was a press conference with Cohen, the owner, and he said he's sticking. Oh, wait, no, I think he's the GM. Is sticking with Buck Showalter. Now, listen. If a season isn't going as right as you think it's going, I don't think you fire the manager right away. I think you wait till year 2 if it continues. But if it's a slow start, like an unintentional slow start, I don't think you blame the manager in this case. I mean, if there's a slow Alex, if you hire a new coach in the NFL and it's a slow start, but the coach is a good coach and will eventually maybe get you out of that slump, I don't think you blame the coach in that instance unless it continues to the 2nd year. Yeah,
pretty much. I would say that's probably true.
So I don't think the Mets should fire Buck Showalter. I don't think so. But and also former Blue Jays All-Star Alex Manoah, who was an All-Star last year, gives up 11 runs in the rookie league. He got sent down. He gave up 11 runs. He's done. It's over. You're washed. Go home, you nerd. But that's that. But then to end the baseball talk here, because we're doing all right on time. But I'm gonna make sure I get Alex enough time to do what he wants to talk about. But the minor league report. I always wanted to do a Pirates minor league report and just occasionally talk about what's going on. So the Pirates' first round pick from last year's draft, Tamar Johnson. By the way, speaking of the draft, there was a report, Alex, that Dylan Cruz may not sign with the Pirates if he's picked, which sucks because he's the best hitter in that draft class.
Yeah, that's a little bit worrisome.
So they better figure something out to get Dylan Cruz a Pirate because he's a beast. He's a beast. He could easily be in the outfield with Brian Reynolds and Henry Davis. Jack Sawinski, who knows? But he could be the guy that replaces McCutchen in a couple years when McCutchen retires. That's how good he is. So Tamar Johnson in Single A, a little bit of a slow start this year, but he's been picking it up. He's got his average up to 245, so he's doing all right. I think he should be in Altoona by the end of the year, possibly. But the curve man, Mason Martin, Jesus Christ. I talked about Mason Martin on the show earlier this year, his bad attitude, and man, batting 193, I think he's 23, 24 years old in Double A when he used to be in Triple A. That's bad. That is bad. That's what happens when you have a bad attitude. You're just not motivated, and look what happens, Alex. You're not putting in the performance you want to. That happens in any sport. That literally happens in any sport. It does. If you're not motivated, it's not gonna go well. So G-Man Choi is actually in a rehab assignment right now in Altoona. He went 1 for 3 in this game. And then top prospect, number 7 prospect for the Pirates, Luis Peguero, batting 265 in Altoona, went 0 for 3 this game. And then Chang is his guy's last name. He's actually the Pirates' number 28 top prospect. Went 0 for 4 in his debut. And then Matt Frazier, who's batting .240, went 2 for 4. The next game will be tonight in Harrisburg against the Senators. Braxton Ashcraft, who's also a top prospect for the Pirates, will be on the hill. Here's the thing about the Harrisburg field, real quick. I actually was there a couple years ago with my uncle. It is an incredible ballpark. It's literally across the water. It's on its like own island. Like, it's pretty cool. It's on its own island. You had to go
That
across.
sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. So if you ever had Harrisburg, you got to check that out. So that's that. And then Andy Rodriguez, as we move on to AAA, was selected for the Futures game. Andy Rodriguez, of course, is the number 4 prospect who should probably be in Pittsburgh right now. But, let's keep giving out bats to Austin Hedges and Jason DeLay. Fine with me, I guess. But last game, the Indians are still called the Indians, by the way, Alex. Yeah, I know. They lost 7-6 to Columbus, and Endy went 2 for 5 with a home run. Miguel Andujar's been batting .355 in AAA. I still wouldn't give him another chance because I don't know if he's just a major league player, but doing all right for himself in AAA. Went 3 for 5. Dale Underwood Jr. got the loss. The guy that's been sucking this year in the majors got sent down, and he's sucking in AAA. Why is he still in the Pirates organization? Beyond me. So Jared Jones, the number 10 prospect who just got promoted to AAA recently, 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 4 Ks. That's all I got to say about that start. And then their next game will be at Louisville tonight. No pitching prospects or probables have been announced yet. So, Alex, the floor is yours with whatever you want to talk about, and I'll chip in.
Okay, got some NFL stuff on Twitter, and then
We're
some possible hot takes.
Probably got you like 10 minutes or so, something like that at the time. I kind of started the timer a little late, so I'll go 10, 12 minutes.
Yeah, so first thing, reports from multiple sources are saying the Cowboys are looking to offer CeeDee Lamb between $25 and $30 million a year in his next contract, which is a lot of money. And I want to get your opinion, Mike. Do you think that paying CeeDee Lamb $25 to $30 million a year is worth it?
Yes and no. I don't think he's like on the level of Justin Jefferson, for example. I don't think he's on the that top receiver, but I think he's good though. I definitely think he should get paid. Do I think he should get paid $25 million?
Yeah, that's top 5 money, and I don't consider him top 5.
I don't think he's top. I think he's top 25, maybe around that range. I would say, not even top 25. You don't think?
I would say he's a little higher than that. I'd say he's like top 20, maybe top 15, somewhere in that area.
Fair.
Probably top 15, maybe even you might even be able to make a push for him to be close to the top 10, depending on who you value and what kind of receiver you value. But I just don't think he's top 5 money worthy.
Yeah, I don't think he's that worthy of that much money. So we'll see.
While we're speaking of highly paid receivers right now, I'm sure you've seen it. AJ and I talked about it last week. I'm going to bring it up again because it's still a problem. Do you think Stephon Diggs is starting to reach diva status at this point with the way he's acting with the Buffalo Bills front organization and the team right now?
Now, can you refresh my memory of what's been going on with Stephon Diggs? I know there's some stuff going on, but I want to get
he didn't show up to minicamp the one day, and he's complaining about his role in the offense and stuff like that. I'll preface it so that you can tell me whether you think he's a diva or not. He is complaining about his role in the offense when in the past 3 seasons since he got to Buffalo, the 2020 season, the 2021 season, and the 2022 season, across those 3 seasons in Buffalo, he has been targeted over 400 times across those 3 seasons.
He's their top receiver.
Exactly.
What is he complaining about?
I don't know. He apparently doesn't like his role in the offense.
Because you guys aren't good enough to make it to the Super Bowl?
He was mad about only having 3 catches in the divisional round against Cincinnati when they lost 27-17 or 27-10 or whatever. He was targeted 10 times, and he only caught 3 of them.
Yes, he's a diva. What is he talking about? You're a top receiver for the Bills. The Bills are still a good football team. Don't get me wrong. Josh Allen is generational, but they can't win it at the end. So what are you talking about?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Who else is Josh Allen throwing to? Gabe Davis. Crap.
I don't think Isaiah McKenzie's even there anymore. So,
No. So what is he? What is he?
and then
bitching about?
his two tight ends, Knox and the rookie Kincaid.
And Josh Allen's not going to throw to you. Of course he's going to throw to you. He knows you're the top receiver. So stop complaining and play the game.
I don't get it at all.
God, if you want to leave, if you're frustrated because you want a ring, there's nothing wrong with being frustrated because you're not winning a ring. Nothing wrong with that. That's totally fine, in my opinion. But saying this, what are you talking about? Like, yes, you are a diva for that. Get out of here. Like, get out of here. Like, come on.
I agree. Other news, real quick. Just wanted to say a quick thoughts and prayers for the family of Ryan Millett, who died in an unfortunate drowning incident recently. 35 years old, I want to say. So, rest in peace to him. Prayers to his family. Hope that they do well. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. Really, just wanted to make sure that we got that in.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad. God, it's just crazy because that's a young. I'm sure he had kids. Like, God, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a train goes by in my background. I don't know if you can hear it.
I'm just gonna go through some other rumors. The Cowboys are potentially interested in Cordero Patterson from the Falcons if he's up for trading. Since Bijan's there. Even though I don't think the Falcons will get rid of Cordero Patterson because they're testing Bijan in the slot and stuff like that too. So I don't think they'll get rid of him. But potentially a really interesting story if the Cowboys have Tony Pollard and Cordero Patterson on the roster. So guess we'll see how that turns out. Let's see what else. Just scrolling through Twitter and then I'm going to get some hot takes. Oh, yeah, the NFL players gambling. Isaiah Rodgers from the Colts is one of a handful of other players who have so far not been named. They are all expected to receive a season-long suspension this season for gambling. So that'll be interesting. That's from ESPN on Twitter, so that's a really reliable source. And also from ESPN, the NCAA has also revised its gambling rules. I'm going to see if the article stayed up for me here on the app. And of course it didn't. Yeah, so the NFL gambling bans are expected to come this week. Travis Kelce said in an interview that he is okay with being underpaid as long as the Chiefs keep winning. Not shocking whatsoever. Dynasty in the making. Just off the top of my head, what I can remember about the NCAA gambling violation, gambling on your team, your college football team, or other teams from other sports from your college can result in permanent loss of eligibility.
Oh, wow.
And then betting on other college teams or other college sports outside of your school can result in up to, I believe, losing half of the season. So being suspended for like 6 games or something like that.
Wow.
So,
man, that long?
Yeah, they're cracking down on it, man. They are
Jeez.
cracking down on the
Yeah,
gambling
it's getting
policy.
really bad.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really intense. So I think that's all of the news that I wanted to get through on Twitter. Oh, Bears former GM Ryan Pace was hired as the director of player personnel for the Falcons. Okay. Travis Kelce also said that he believes between 50 and 80% of NFL players use cannabis. So he believes that a lot of guys in the NFL smoke weed, apparently. And he said actually, I'll read the quote right here from Dov Kleiman. If you just stop in the middle of July, you're fine, he says. A lot of guys stop a week before and they still pass because everybody's working out in the heat and sweating their tail off. Nobody's really getting hit for it anymore. So there you go. Travis Kelce believes that a lot of players in the NFL smoke weed. Really intensive sport on your body. Wouldn't really be surprised if that was a thing. We saw guys like Josh Gordon and Martavis Bryant who had all the potential in the world not be able to have a successful NFL career because of it. So who knows?
Who knows? But is that all you have?
Yeah, I believe that's all I have. I was gonna do some hot takes, but I'll save them for next week. I feel like we're probably running low on time.
And we're probably not going to have much to talk about other than baseball next week.
Yeah, so I'll save the hot takes for next week. That ended up being more news on Twitter than I expected, so we'll just roll with that.
This was fun, wasn't it?
Fun.
Just fun. But you have been warned, Alex, to not do this again.
Yep.
I don't. Punishments will stick until the contract is signed, or when the contract's signed, punishments will stick. And we made rules, video evidence that we agreed to these terms, and I can't wait to see you again, pal.
I'm just
can't wait to
thrilled
see.
to see
I'm a
you again.
witness.
I'm gonna give you a big old hug, and it's gonna be fantastic. Fantastic. I can't wait.
Sure is, pal.
So that's all I gotta say. So Alex, you want to say what you want to say? Then Nathaniel, you'll have to say something to make sure the camera's on you, because I understand you want to do the paper toss. So why don't you losers close out the show?
I have nothing else to say. I will be sticking my punishment like a man, taking it, doing whatever I have to do. And this week, I'm not doing the paper toss, and it's actually being done by someone who has my permission to do it instead of someone else in the studio doing my paper toss.
And you know that other like bad show that's on the Enbro Now channel, you know.
Yeah, that situation.
That whole thing. Yeah, we know what you're talking about. We're nice. We got Richie's on there. Our friend Richie's on there. So
Yep.
It's all right. We won't cut Richie out. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, Nathaniel, stage is all yours. Make sure you say something so you get the camera on you, and you can paper toss us out of here.
Well, I think this is actually officially my last time on Boro Tailgate Talks.
Thank freaking
It's my last
God.
day. It's Friday. Last day it's Friday. As of now, I could come back and haunt you guys.
You're banned.
But with that being said, deuces.